The struggle bus is for simps. But lucky for you, you know how to manifest. If you want to know what I'm talking about, then you gotta stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome to another rousing episode of Spill the Tea Tuesday. My name is Flossie and I'm like the funniest, wittiest mindset coach as well as your OG hype you up rampage queen here on YouTube. If you want one-on-one coaching with me, links will be in the description box below. And for people who have already booked coaching with me, I have opened some extra time this week. So if you have an appointment that seems hella far out, go ahead and move it while you can. So you can just go to the email link that you were sent to confirm your appointment. And there is a spot on there where you can reschedule. You can click reschedule and see if there is a date and time that works better for you. But I would hurry up and do that before it's all snagged up. So yeah, you could be coaching as early as like Friday evening or like Saturday. So check that out. Anyhow, and don't forget the VIP group is here on this channel where we have challenges, we go live, there's replays, etc. Always having a good time there. So anyhow, to my calendar, because I was not able to make a video last week, that means I've got 2 exciting weeks of me making fun of my calendar. So this says, bring on those sexy as hell watched hands. You know what? When I'm a master manifesting and I'm taking all those elaborate vacations, I don't care if I have watched hands or if I really was bothered, I could just manifest them away. This is literally what we give to the 3D hood shit bullshit. You see that right there? Yeah, right there. Give them the big finger. And all I can say is you're fucking welcome for all the amazing teachings that I give you guys here for free on this channel, because damn right, I literally tell you almost every single video that you're a master of manifesting. You can do have anything that you want. And that's literally what this video is going to be about. Because you know what? All you need to do is stay cooler than a fucking snow cone when it comes to the 3D. As in not give a flying F about it, period. This is kind of ridiculous. It just says fire up the damn grill this weekend. You know what? When you're living the life you want, if you want to fire up the damn grill every single day, you could when you're master manifesting. What fresh hell is this? You know, if it's referring to the 3D, this calendar seems to be a little bit of victim mentality this week. We don't care about the 3D. We just stick it in the trash where it belongs. So fucking come at me Tuesday. 3D can throw whatever at us because we're all masters of manifesting. So we don't care. We're just going to persist and literally affirm. Live, laugh, leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Again, more victim mentality. The 3D, stick it in the garbage can because the future is so bright, you're going to need some damn shades. Now, these are facts. We're finally out of the victim mentality. And recognizing that we're master manifesting and we can literally be the type of cool ass person you want to meet. So, I mean, we literally can have anything that we want. Why not be what we actually want to be? And then manifest traveling to some cool ass places where we can be like, don't forget the damn sunscreen because we're like literally sitting on a beach drinking mimosas. Oh, and as a funny side note, it seems like even fortune cookies are now getting into manifestation because 2 different fortune cookies that I got literally said, some pursue happiness, you create it. And this one says, don't pursue happiness, create it. So that was hilarious to me. And I found that totally funny and amusing, period. So what was I talking about with the title? Sorry that this has taken forever to get here. Where I said the struggle bus is for simps, as in fools, simpletons, simple people. Because luckily for you, you know how to manifest. I've been talking to a lot of people lately. I do a lot of coaching, and guess what? It's like I feel like asking some of my clients or others that I've talked to on other platforms, whatever, like, why are you literally struggling and sitting in the victim mentality of the struggle bus when you literally can manifest whatever you want? You don't have to struggle. You literally can be, do, have anything that you want. So the struggle bus where life sucks and everything seems to be blowing up, literally just for real needs to be put here in this trash can where it belongs, because you can literally be, do, have anything that you want. So why stay in victim mentality? Why stay in a, reality where you're struggling, where you're miserable, when you can just literally manifest what you want? You just have to affirm and persist for it. Manifestation overall is pretty simple. It does at times seem difficult when the 3D is reflecting back to you literally the polar opposite of what you want, or, seems to not be conforming. But literally, you change your thoughts and your 3D reality must conform. In case you've forgotten, I will try to link the video that I've made recently about changing the script, because that's literally all you have to do. You change the script by changing what your dominant thought is, and you can do that literally by having repetition of thought. It doesn't matter if you've got 1,000 pounds of resistance to whatever it is that you're manifesting. Circumstances don't matter. The old story doesn't matter. You can literally just affirm and persist through that. Use a handful of tools. I'll probably even link the video here about got resistance and you got some trash, because resistance, old story, negative ass thinking just needs to go in here. You remember her? This is my Al trash can. This bitch is always hungry for the bullshit. You just got to put the bullshit in there. I've talked, to a lot of people, and they just are, seeming to really acknowledge the 3D and looking at it like absolute facts, like unchangeable facts. And it's like, that's not really what the 3D is. And I know that I refer to the 3D reality as an illusion, and some people don't like that analogy, and that's totally okay if that's not your preference. But I'm not saying that we're sitting here in the Matrix. I'm saying that it's not just absolute 100% hardcore facts, because if it was, we wouldn't be able to change it by changing our thoughts. And I know that myself and many of my clients have had situations where they've had a thought, thought of a preference, it's just popped in their head, or they've said like, I thought to themselves, I want this, or I want to do XYZ, and it showed up like immediately. Well, that was an instant manifestation, not a coincidence, as you know, because I don't subscribe to that. There aren't any coincidences. Everything's manifestation. And so, if the 3D reality was so hard, hardcore facts, so absolute, so just the way that it is, you wouldn't be able to think of a desire and literally just have it show up. You wouldn't be able to affirm and persist for something and have your 3D reality literally conform. We know people have manifested literally money showing up in their bank account, totally, completely different versions of people. There's those who say that they've changed their age, they've changed the age of their pets, that they've manifested away what would be seemingly impossible things to manifest, like literally miracle diagnoses, like, where, miracle health transformations, or having received diagnoses that are like lifelong and have that shit disappear, like not exist, have something else. So you can literally have anything that you want. It doesn't matter. I've had clients manifest 6-figure amounts of money that seemed like a snap of their finger, business opportunities, careers, jobs they've wanted, SPs, even though the circumstances seemed like outrageous, enormous, health, significant, massive health changes, manifested different things for family members that were absolutely, like seemingly huge or impossible. If the 3D reality was absolutely solid, people wouldn't have just been able to manifest that by affirming and persisting. And, when within the manifestation community, we see all the time people manifesting things that seem out of reach, nearly impossible, incredible, whatever words you want to describe, doesn't really matter to me. But all manifestation boiled down to, it's no more difficult to manifest $20 million than it is $20, or to manifest, excellent health versus manifesting a new job. Like everything's just manifestation, right? And so it is our ability to affirm and persist, because like I've said before, and I'll say it again, manifestation is kind of like a battle of the mind. It's a battle of your mind choosing the thoughts that you want to have, and then that ego mind trying to protect you, that's slinging, the negative thoughts, the old story to you, like it's just flinging dirt on you. And we just have to be able to look at that and say, I'm not going to sit here covered in filth, the dirt, the nastiness of the old story. I'm just going to continue to persist through it, because I know that'll make my 3D reality change. And so you don't have to stay on the struggle bus. The struggle bus literally is for simps, a simpleton, a fool, a person who just literally wants to sit and wallow in their victim mentality. You are the operant power. You are God essence here having a human experience, or you can see yourself as higher consciousness here having a human experience. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you are connected to all that is, all God, the God, or all the higher consciousness, whatever way you want to look at it, whatever way makes sense to you. But you have your thoughts, you have repetition of thought, your 3D reality conforms. You can literally do have anything that you want. If you have a desire, that means that creation is already finished, because you can't desire something you can't have. So the creation is already finished. You just have to become the version of you that has it. You become the version of you that has it by continuing to do what? Affirm and persist, meaning you are going to have repetition of thought in line with your manifestation. And then if you have negative thoughts, you're going to stick them in the trash, and you're going to stay focused on what you want. Persist means choosing to have a clean mental diet despite what you think you see or hear in the 3D reality. There's times that we all have, had experiences that were unpleasant. But what separates the people that get their shit rapidly from the people that feel like it takes forever, a lot of the times, is when the shiznit hits the fan in the 3D. Are you going into victim mentality and spiraling and staying there for 2 or 3 weeks and then searching under every rock for your manifestation and for evidence of it? Or are you just going to affirm, persist, and stay laser focused on what you want despite everything that's going on around you? We've all have spiraled at one point or another. We all have had difficult days, but the faster you get back up and get back on the horse, the quicker you can get your shit. Stop struggling when you don't have to. You know how to manifest. That means you don't have to be sitting on the struggle bus. You don't have to be a simp in your own 3D reality. You can be the what? Master of manifesting, getting your shit. Be part of the Get Your Shit crew, yo. And just keep affirming and persisting. I almost want to say duh, but I don't. I'm not going to say that this time. Anywho, I'm hoping this video has been helpful to you. I know that it hasn't been overwhelmingly long, and I had to go through my amazing calendar and this, that, and the other thing, but it's really just overall a simple concept. You don't have to stay on the struggle bus. You don't have to continue to struggle. You don't have to stay in victim mentality mode. I want you to step into your power and remember who you are. You're literally the operant power of your reality, who can be, do, have whatever that you want. And if you don't like something in your 3D, then fucking change the script, because you can. You can. Just got to keep affirming and persisting for it. That's all. That's all. Don't be a simp. The 3D is your bitch. Make the 3D your bitch, because circumstances don't matter. 3D must conform to you. Just crack your whip and get that shit into line. Crack your whip by using your affirmations. Facts. So anyway, drop your comments, questions, or concerns, video ideas below, because I eventually always check them out. And as usual, I'll talk to you later. Bye.